Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday, March 18th. It is your boy, Professor Nez. So great to see you. And we're going to jump right into it. Holy macadamia nut. Do we have some live breaking news? Well, we knew this wasn't going to be the end of it, right? We knew that McAfee's ruling in the Fani Willis disqualification case, hearing case, whatever you want to call it, was definitely not going to be the end of it. There was all sorts of legal experts, legal analysis stating that this is just the beginning. There's going to be tons of appeals. There's going to be, we still got CalCert, the Georgia Senate committee, Judiciary Committee coming after her. There's all sorts of things that can still arise. There's no way that this case is going to make it to actual trial before the election. Although I got to say, this is one area that I tend to disagree with a lot of the legal experts. Come on in, come on in. If you have no idea what's going on, or maybe you're just popping in right now, the pit bull, my man, Steve Sadow, who we're in conversation with, we're going to have him on the show. You better subscribe. You better become a member, and you also better make sure in the pinned comment you sign up to be a Nez Nation Insider, because that's our free newsletter. It's your sure-proof way of always being in the know and never missing out. The Pitbull Sadow, Trump's defense attorney, just filed a new joint motion asking for a certificate of review regarding the odoriferousness of mendacity. Because this ruling, this disqualification hearing is absolutely shrouded in all sorts of, you could just have to say it's shrouded in hypocrisy. Not only is there the appearance of impropriety, but there's actual impropriety. You can't have an appearance without there being the impropriety there first. Isn't that just practical sense? Am I crazy? Let's do a quick rundown of who's here, because I love to celebrate and give a shout out to the people who are here. Stick around, all super chats, all super stickers. I will give you massive shout outs at the end of the stream. This is not going to be a super long stream. Hey, good to see you. China Baby 441 night. Can't wait to see you. Yeah, I can't wait to have Sadow as well. We're also in talks with other people too. This is, it's so funny because I was actually preparing for our weekly live show, which was going to be a primetime live event. And I wasn't planning on going live today at all. And then all of a sudden, this breaking news happened. Sadow and a joint motion with against the state versus the state of Georgia just announced and just filed. So I'm going to read you Sadow's statement, and then we're going to go through. I have the entire motion. We're going to go through this motion. What does it mean? What is a certificate of review? How does this impact the case? Where do we go moving forward? Is this the beginning? Is this not the beginning? Is this a motion being filed? Is this kind of premature and really just part of the process that doesn't really have much bearing? Is it just the defense sort of playing the game? Let's see what happens. But Sadow's statement says President Trump and 7 defendants have jointly filed a motion requesting the court to grant a certificate of immediate review of its order denying dismissal of the case and disqualification of Fulton County DA Fani Willis. The motion notes that the court found that Willis's actions created an appearance of impropriety and an odor of mendacity, which basically means the antithesis to the truth. That lingers in this case, but it nonetheless refused to dismiss the case or disqualify her. Now, I'm going to stop there for a second, because I know that most of us felt this case should have 1,000,000,000% not only ended with disqualification. Disqualification was just the tip of the iceberg. There should have been some other pursuit of legal action in this case. There should have been more than just a disqualification, more than perhaps even just a disbarment. A lot of people, including myself, thought that Fani Willis lied under oath. She committed perjury, and she should have faced some type of criminal charge, her and Nathan Wade. But if you're new and you're just to wrap up really quickly, the judge ruled, no. I don't see a conflict of interest. There is no conflict of interest that's been established by the defense. Shockingly, I don't know how he doesn't see that. But there is an appearance of impropriety. Okay, so if there is an appearance of impropriety, Georgia state law says you must dismiss or must disqualify. So he said his a lot of people think, and he's kind of a rookie millennial judge. I know I don't want to judge anybody based on stereotypes, but these might apply. McAfee essentially gave the prosecution a choice. It's either you, Fani, or Nathan Wade. And then, of course, what did I say? I predicted this to the T. I said, Fani's not going anywhere. This narcissistic, gaslighting, cash money G Willis, she ain't going nowhere. Somebody put a cash emoji in the chats right now. Cash funny money G Willis ain't going nowhere. Somebody give me a cash emoji in the chat right now. If you agree with that previous prediction, because I knew she wasn't going anywhere. So what does she do? She abandons her lover, Wade. She says, Wade, you got to go. And then, hey, Jim Barron, good to see you, who is a moderator. We got our mods in the house. The chat is on fire. It's so good to see you guys. All super chats and super stickers, I will give you massive shout outs. And I'll also take some questions too. Melissa Fountain, good to see you. There's that cash symbol. Oops, I lost her. There she is. Hey, Melissa, good to see you. Members are in the house. Nez Nation members. It's so great to see you guys. So essentially, he gave an ultimatum. He said, it's either you, Cash Money G, or it's your lover boy, Nathan Philandering Wade. And Fani Cash Money G said, well, see you later, Nathan. Bye. I want all the spotlight. I want all the attention. I don't care what kind of dirt they find on me. I don't care how many times I violated the law. I don't care how many times I basically made the state of Georgia and Fulton County look like absolute corrupt garbage. I don't care, because it's all about me. It's all about me, Cash Money G. That's who it's all about. So she kicked Nathan to the curb. And I mean, things happen fast. We went over the letters of resignation. I mean, things happen extremely fast. Now, today, breaking news, we have this motion by Steve Sadow and the defense. So check this out. Okay. This was just filed today. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit bigger. So stick around. I'm going to go through and all super chats and super stickers. Make sure you stick around. I also have some big news, so stick around. This is not going to be a super long video live stream. So I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this in the replay. God bless you. You're just getting home from work. You're like, what is Nez doing? Holy macadamia nut. I got you covered. This is your one-stop shop. You don't have to go anywhere else. This is where you need to be. So I'm going to give you massive shout outs. So stick around to the end. Oh, and by the way, if you're in here, please, for the love of God, tap that thumbs up one time for your boy Nez. Why? Because when you tap the thumbs up, guess what happens? When you tap the thumbs up, it actually allows us to get a bigger reach. So it takes you a nanosecond, doesn't cost you a dime. Please tap that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go through this entire motion, and which is essentially an appeal. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Melissa. Which is essentially an appeal by the Pitbull, Sadow and company. And then I'm going to tell you the ramifications and the impact of that. So don't go anywhere. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so this was filed today. Okay, this was filed today. And let's go through this. So State of Georgia versus Donald J. Trump and even Giuliani's in there. Mike Meadows is in there. You got a lot of defendants. I think it's like 19 total. So defendants joint motion for a certificate of immediate review. And basically, if you don't know what a certificate of immediate review is, it's essentially, and the key word here is immediate. So what the Pitbull, Sadow and company is basically saying is there's so much of an odor of mendacity. There's so much corruption and distrust and mistrust that permeates this entire case that there's no doubt that there needs to be some course of action taken. Okay. So that's what they're saying. Guys, there's only 2,000 likes. Let's go. Let's get this up to 10,000 likes. Just tap that thumbs up. Takes you a second. I love y'all. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. And so when you ask for a certificate of review, it's essentially going to the higher court and saying, this is what you need to do. So let's go through this and I'll tell you a little bit more about what that means. If you love your country, if you love America, give me a big thumbs up emoji in the chat. Type that in. Defendants President Donald J. Trump, Rudolph Giuliani, and company. I'm not going to list all of them. Let's just, for the sake of brevity, file this joint motion for immediate review and request that the court grant a certificate of immediate review of the court's order on defendant's motion to dismiss and disqualify Fulton County District Attorney issued March 15th. The March 15th order is of, you can tell Sadow probably wrote that. I see all the thumbs up. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love those thumbs up. You can tell Sadow does not mince words. You can tell Sadow had probably the highest contribution to this motion. Okay. By the way, don't forget, stick around super chats, stick around super stickers, new members. I'm going to give you all a shout out. As a matter of fact, all members stick around. I'll give you massive shout outs at the end. Consider becoming a member. All proceeds go back into the channel. I love y'all. This is the most consequential year of our republic. The election is only less than 7 months away. We have to get our country back, y'all. The March 15th order is of exceptionally great importance to this case, substantially impacting the defendant's rights to due process. Remember, every defendant has the right to due process. And obviously, what happened to Trump is a travesty. There is what Fani Cash Money G and Nathan Wade did is an absolute travesty of justice. It's a travesty. Additionally, given the lack of guidance from the appellate courts on key issues and the fact that any errors in the March 15th order could be structural errors, that would necessitate retrials. The grant of a certificate of immediate review is both prudent and warranted. In its order, the court found that Fani Willis's actions had created an appearance of impropriety. This is really important. And an odor of mendacity that lingers in this case, as well as the continuing possibility that an outsider could reasonably think that District Attorney Willis is not exercising her independent professional judgment, totally free of any compromising influences. Can I get a capital duh? Duh in the comments? Give me a capital D-U-H. Duh. I mean, it's just preposterous to me that anybody couldn't see every American citizen, whether you're a former president, et cetera, I don't care if you're, who you are. If I see all the does, I love it. I love you guys, Nez Nation. Everybody's entitled to fair and impartial. What does that mean? That means that that you need to be given the right to due process. You need to be given a trial that is impervious, free from any passion, interest, ulterior motive, or any bias. Fani Cash Money G. Willis is a poster child for bias. The speech she made at the church, okay? The fact that she says, we're going to get these guys. They're playing the race card. They. Who are they referring to? Judge McAfee said, I don't know who they are referring. It's not clear who they is. It's very clear who they is. Hello? Let's stop playing this woke mind virus game of, well, we don't say that, we don't know those kinds of things. We need balls in this country. I'm sick and tired of this BS. It's the same thing I experienced. Hey, Mike Shriver, good to see you. You're a mod, right, Mike, or no? Mike, you should be a mod. I'm sick and tired of this ballless society that we've adopted. It's ridiculous. We need balls. We need to get our country back. We need to call a spade a spade. We need to tell it like it is. The truth should always trump all this crap. Hold on a second. I think I made you a moderator. Hold on. Let me Let me find you, Mike. I'm going to get you, Mike. Don't worry. I have to make Mike a keep commenting, Mike, so I can see you. Wait, I got you. Add as moderator. You're in, Mike. Okay, I apologize. I thought I already made you a moderator. Okay, Mike, you're a moderator. Comment, you should have a blue wrench. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It makes me so angry. That's why I'm doing this. This is the whole purpose of my channel. We got to get our country back. Because I'm telling you right now, if things don't change, it's all over. I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm not exaggerating. It's all over. Despite this, the court declined to disqualify District Attorney Willis, finding that eliminating only the special assistant would cure the lingering appearance of impropriety. Well said, Sadow. I couldn't agree more. It's not just getting rid of Nathan Wade doesn't even come close to covering the removal of that stench of mendacity. Remember, if you're wondering, Nez, what the hell are you talking about? Odor of mendacity. Odor of mendacity means antithetical to the truth. Guys, there's 10,000 of in here. Tap that thumbs up. We only have 3,000 likes. Let's get to 10,000 likes. It takes you a nanosecond. It's free. Just please tap that thumbs up. I love y'all. We're doing this for our country, y'all. We need to reach more people. And by you tapping that thumbs up and leaving comments, it helps. Defendants believe that the relevant case law requires dismissal of the case, or at the very least, disqualification of the DA, of course, and her entire office under the facts that exist here. And the resignation of Mr. Wade is insufficient, yes, to cure the appearance of impropriety the court has determined exists. Given these facts and the current state of the case law, the Court of Appeals should speak definitively to this outcome determinative issue now. Okay, really quickly. I love Sadow. God, I love Mr. Sadow. Sir, if you're watching, if you're listening, we support you. We, the American people, support you. You're on the side of right. And I could not agree more. If you agree with Sadow that just getting rid of Nathan Wade does not remove the stench of corruption and mendacity, give me a big, giant yup. Give me a yup in the comments right now. YEP, capital. Stick around, all super chats, super stickers, members, new members. I'm going to give you massive shout outs at the end. I love y'all. I will give you shout outs. Stick around. The court also found that DA Willis' nationally televised speech. I see a lot of yeps. I love you guys. You guys, this is the smartest. I got to be honest with you. This is the smartest online audience on planet Earth. God bless America. God bless you. It's so refreshing to see Americans who love America. I'm sick and tired of these mutants, these MSNBC woke mob ghouls crapping on America. Why don't you leave? Stop crapping on America. It's the greatest country on earth. Why don't you get out of here if you don't like it? Why are you still here if you're just going to crap on America? See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Hasta la pasta. We don't need you here. It was legally improper. January 14th. Yes, it was legally improper, but it declined to disqualify her on the basis of forensic misconduct. Remember, forensic misconduct is any kind of misconduct executed by the DA outside of the actual court proceedings. Noting in particular a lack of guidance in Georgia case law for the standard for disqualification of a prosecuting attorney for forensic misconduct. You guys, this is really important we go through this, and it's not a long motion. It's very short. It's really important. This is so good. I'm going to tell you what all this means very soon. Stick around. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Stick around. And then he provides case law, okay, and other persuasive authorities from the U.S. Supreme Court and other jurisdictions cited to the court on forensic misconduct. However, it is likely that the Georgia appellate courts would decide that DA Willis's forensic misconduct requires her disqualification in the case. Okay, This is the big kind of statement here. I love seeing all the yeps. Yup. Yup. I love it. I love you guys. You guys are the best. America is the best of the best. At a minimum, the factual findings of the court and the lack of the appellate guidance from Georgia courts on the issue weigh heavily in favor of immediate appellate review, especially given that the failure to disqualify a prosecutor who should be disqualified is a structural error that could necessitate a retrial without any showing of prejudice. And he cites McLaughlin v. Payne. So ethos, credibility. You cannot make a claim without backing it up. This is common sense. This is practicality, something that the woke mob never does. What does the woke mob do? They never, ever back it up. You saw what they did. I just produced my video yesterday. It already has 300,000 views. My video yesterday on Trump and the bloodbath gate, how they completely took that out of context. And now there's all these videos showing that they use the word bloodbath all the time. The hypocrisy is deep. Seeking a clear direction from the appellate courts on these critical issues at this pre-trial juncture is compelling and immediate interest. You better believe it. Immediate appellate review is also needed on the March 15th order declining to disqualify Fani Willis based upon the personal stake that she has acquired in this prosecution, both through her actual conflict of interest and the appearance of impropriety created by her actions. Remember, this is everything that McAfee refuted. Specifically, the Georgia appellate in their relevant precedent, including McLaughlin, would likely determine that disqualification of DA is required when she has acquired a personal stake in the prosecution, either by laboring under the actual conflict of interest, including non-pecuniary actual conflicts, which defendants believe the evidence has established, or by creating the appearance of impropriety that this court has already determined she has created and remains here. In conclusion, a criminal defendant is entitled to a disinterested prosecutor. We do not have a disinterested prosecutor. We don't. We don't have this is the exact opposite of a disinterested prosecutor. If the assigned prosecutor has acquired a personal interest in the conviction, he's citing Young v. U.S., 1987. If the assigned prosecutor has acquired a personal interest or stake in the conviction, the trial court abuses its discretion in denying a motion to disqualify. And then he cites more examples. Certificates of immediate review have been granted by courts under similar circumstances. See Registi, I hope I'm saying that right, v. State, granting a defendant's motion for a certificate of immediate review following the court's, God, this guy is so good, example after example after example. So how can you deny giving him an immediate certificate of review? Whether District Attorney Willis and her office are permitted to continue representing the state of Georgia in prosecuting the defendants in this action is of the utmost importance to this case, and ensuring the appellate courts have the opportunity to weigh in on these matters pre-trial is paramount. As noted, should such review not occur until after any trial in this case, and these decisions were ultimately reversed on appeal, such reversal would likely require the retrial of every convicted defendant without any additional showing of error and prejudice. And then he cites more case law. He cites more case law. Given the length and complexity of the trial in this case, neither the court nor the parties should run an unnecessary risk of having to go through that process more than once. Although I would say I'm really, really interested to hear Yeager's and Aurora's testimony. For all of these reasons, defendants President Trump and company, let's just say that for the sake of brevity, respectfully request that the court grant the defendant's joint motion for certificate of immediate review and issue a certificate of immediate review of the court's order on defendant's motion to dismiss and disqualify the Fulton County District Attorney, that's Fani Cash Money G, issued March 15th to the Georgia Court of Appeals. We did an entire live stream on that. Respectfully submitted this 18th of March, 2024, signed Stephen Sadow, lead counsel for President Trump and company. So essentially what this means is, okay, let me talk about essentially what this means. So in the simplest terms possible, President Trump and 7 other people involved in the same legal case have asked the court to allow a higher court to review this decision before the trial continues. The decision they want reviewed is the court's refusal to dismiss the case and allow Fani Cash Money G to continue working on it. So they argue for this review because the court itself noted that there were problems and how Fani Cash Money G was conducting herself, mentioning her actions gave off a sense of impropriety and dishonesty. And the court still decided not to remove her. They also point out that there's a lack of clear legal guidelines in Georgia regarding when a prosecutor should be removed for behaving improperly in their investigative work. So because of these issues, amongst a million other things, Trump and the defendants believe that a higher court should examine the decision not to dismiss the case or disqualify Fani Cash Money Willis before the trial moves forward. It's kind of like a checkpoint to ensure, essentially, it's kind of like a checkpoint to ensure fairness and proper legal procedures are being followed before the case proceeds, which to me is really interesting. And it absolutely has, this is just the beginning. So this is just the beginning of this. And by the way, I will leave a link. I mean, you could just probably Google this. But what I'll do is I'll leave a link to this entire motion in the actual comments, or I'm sorry, in the description and the show notes, so you guys can all check this out. But this is Steve Sadow and the Trump defense, as well as the other defendants, a joint motion, basically saying that justice was not served. That McAfee, Pussycat McAfee, I call him Pussycat McAfee. Give me a cat emoji right now in the chat, or just type in Pussycat. Watch YouTube and Rumble delete my page. Type in Pussycat McAfee in the comments right now. He just didn't have the balls to do it. We need balls in this country, and he didn't have the balls to do it. I guarantee you, if Fani Cash Money G was a different skin tone, could you imagine if Fani Cash Money G was Caucasian? You want to talk about DEI, America's worst idea? You want to talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion, America's capital W worst idea, which now it's infecting every institution in America, higher education, our airlines, our food industry, our drug pharmaceutical industry, our healthcare industry, surgeons. Now they're now, there was just a latest breaking news where Mike says here, kitty, there was now this latest breaking news where I can't remember what city or state it was. I think it was Washington State. They've now announced that they're removing the bar exam. Here's another DEI beauty. They're removing the bar exam as a criteria for becoming an attorney in Washington State. What is going on here? Why are we it's the pussification of our country. What are we doing here? Why are we lowering the bar? We're the leader of the free world. We're America. We're the greatest country, the greatest invention ever. The story of our beautiful founding is rife with courage, exceptionalism, balls, bravery. What is happening here? Yes, look it up. You can Google it or just subscribe. You like that little segue? Subscribe to our channel. In the pinned comment is our free newsletter. Become a Nez Nation Insider. It's our free newsletter. Become a Nez Nation Insider. It's free. Just just click on that link, click on newsletter, and you're in. Give us your best email, and you're in. We don't spam. We don't share. I don't do any of that stuff. And so, that's what the issue was with Pussycat McAfee. Pussycat McAfee just couldn't do it because imagine he's got an election coming up in May. He's donated to Cash Money G's campaign. He's also in Fulton County. Fannie Cash Money G also has, even though she has completely rotted this entire case and defamed the entire credibility and ethos of the Fulton County office, they still imagine how he will look, a white judge dismissing a black district attorney to protect another white man. I mean, can you imagine the narrative? Can you imagine? Mainstream media won't talk about this. No, they won't say this. What mainstream media says is, oh, McAfee did the right thing. Even though there is overwhelming, a mountain of evidence that Cash Money G and Nathan Philandering Wade committed the ultimate legal atrocities. You have the payment of Nathan Wade. You have the church speech. You have the Cellhawk data. You have Terrence, Dr. I don't recall. But you did say that, right? You did say absolutely. I don't recall. But you did say, are you telling me you only had one conversation with Nathan Wade in the 5 years that they were going out? Only one? I don't recall, sir. I don't recall. What a bunch of BS. You don't recall. You also have, on top of Terrence Bradley, you have Yurty, who is the BFF of Cash Money G. Willis. You've got Yeager, who is she's an attorney. Yeager's a DA. She's a prosecuting attorney who says, oh, yeah, I overheard. I know in their relation. I'm happy to testify. You have Manny Aurora, who's a law professor. They're coming for us. Fani Willis was on the phone. Hey, don't say anything. They're coming for us. How is that not? That's over. And these mainstream media nut jobs like Scarborough and Nancy Billionaire Pelosi, 9 Lives. What do you call them, Mike? 9 Lives Pelosi? It's a travesty. It's an absolute travesty. And I hope to God the appellate courts and the higher courts will actually look at this and say, you know what, guys? I mean, this certificate of review is covered under precedent. This certificate of review should be immediate. The judge himself said there was an appearance of impropriety in his ruling. The judge himself said there was an odor of mendacity in his ruling. So it should be at least looked at, for crying out loud. It should at least be looked at. So I'll leave a copy of this. In the, please tap that thumbs up, y'all. There's 12,000, 13,000 of you in here right now. Tap that thumbs up. Let's get it. It takes you a nanosecond. Just tap that little beautiful, easy thumbs up right there. Just tap it, click it, and guess what? You're going to help our channel. That's the best way you can help our channel. Because the more that you tap, the more that people see that, guess what? It gets YouTube and all these other places, Rumble, they will send it out to more people. We got to get as many people. Mountain Goddess, good to see you. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to look at some, I want to throw this off to you guys. What do you guys think of this motion by the Pitbull Sadow, my man, the Pitbull Sadow? What do you guys think? This was today. This happened just today. What do you guys think of this motion? And what are your thoughts? Do you think it's going to get anywhere? Do you think anything's going to happen? Do you think it's going to get looked at? I'm going to look at the super chats and super stickers and new members. If you have questions, obviously super chats and members get first dibs, first priority, but I'm going to try to answer some questions if I can. But I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? This is only the beginning, y'all. I mean, this thing is far from over. I want to give a big shout out to my MLB Super Sticker 999. I love you. Thank you so much. All proceeds go back into the channel. Hey guys, I don't know if you know this or not. It's not easy. Not only do I do tons of qualitative and quantitative research, hours and hours, but producing, shooting, filming, lighting, editing, sound, distribution, graphic design, thumbnail, tags, optimization. I mean, these are not easy. Okay, these are not easy videos to produce. So it takes a ton, hours, hundreds and hundreds of hours to produce these. So all of your help goes back into the channel. I love you guys. Jaron with the $4.99 super chat. Professor Nez, I came across your channel about 2 weeks ago. You were at 50 subs, now 158 over a week. Amazing content. Feels like a class session. Oh man, Jaron, that really means the world to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think people are waking up, man. I mean, you saw what happened to Stephen A. Smith. You saw what's happening to Joe Rogan. You see what's happening to a lot of people like me who are more centrists than anything. I'm just for practicality. I'm just for common sense. And the left has gotten so radicalized and so Marxist Leninized. They're unrecognizable. They've gotten so far radicalized that they're literally unrecognizable now. And it's just scary. It's just scary how bad it is. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Jaron. Let's welcome everybody. Holy macadamia nut. Guess what, guys? We got a new member. Look at that. We got a new member, Miss Deborah, voice for the end time. Congratulations and welcome on becoming a new member of Nez Nation. Love you. Welcome. That is so awesome. Give her a big round of applause, y'all. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Welcome. Welcome. We're so happy to have you. W Pistol, who's a member. Great to see you, W Pistol. It's always a pleasure to see you with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Troy Stevens with the $15 super chat. Thank you so much, Troy. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Troy. Cowboy Rob, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Says, I wish Trump's lawyers would have walked in and went, Your Honor, I object. I can still smell it. And it's putrid. Exactly. I love that. Thank you so much, Cowboy Rob. You're absolutely right. They should have done that. Exactly. We need balls in this country. We need balls. That's what this country was founded on. Courage, defiance, exceptionalism, perseverance in the face of adversity. I love it. Basil Bishkov, thank you for the $20 super chat. That's huge. Thank you so much. Basil Bishkov says, forensic? Whatever happened to separation of church and state? Fani's church speech regarding state matter. Exactly. I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I am mispronouncing it, but you're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct, Basil. Yeah, whatever happened to separation of church? Not only that, but this is just getting out of control. It's just getting out of control. They just keep piling up and piling up. You guys remember just a few weeks ago after the hearing closed. So we heard closing arguments, and then the case, basically McAfee said, I'm going to give you, I'm going to probably give you my decision in 2 weeks. And he not only was he accurate, but he gave it 2 weeks to the day. But in that 2 weeks, you had Yeager, you had Cowsert in the Georgia Senate House Judiciary subpoena Ashley Merchant, new evidence, new data, new information. You had, and by the way, where is Wade and Fani's cell phone texts? You want to eliminate the odor of mendacity? If you're watching Cash Money G, Fani, I hope you're watching. Take a good look at somebody who's got balls. You're an abomination. You're a disgrace, not only to yourself, but to everybody who wants to be in the law industry, in the law field. You're a disgrace to your constituents. You're a disgrace to the people, and you're a disgrace to Fulton County and the entire state of Georgia, never mind the entire United States of America. Do the right thing. Recuse yourself. Do the right thing. You should self-disbar yourself. Do the right thing. Self-disbar yourself. and find a new line of work because you are so corrupt. Your credibility is so toileted. There's no way you're ever going to come back from this, girl. Sorry, Cash Money. Hasta la pasta. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I hope you're watching this. Somebody share this with Cash Money G. Thank you, Basile. I really appreciate you. Meg Mono with the 199 super sticker. Thank you so much, Meg Mono. I hope I'm or Meg Mano. I hope I'm saying that right. Will Crump, sorry. Will Crump with the $10 super chat says, thank you, Will. This lawfare campaign goes all the way to the White House. She is so arrogant and snotty because she already knows the fix is in and she's untouchable. She made sure her butt was well covered. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, Will. She not only went to Washington, but there's all sorts of new reports, which I might do separate videos on. I've already done a video on her meeting with Kami Kamala, who is the grand wizard of this Obama consortium. She's the grand wizard of this coalition, this evil coalition that hates America. I mean, these people hate Ilhan Omar, Jayapal, or whatever her name is, the Squad, Obama, Clinton's, Shifty Weasel Schiff, Raskin, Salwell. Gosh, the list goes on and on. Kuzinger. Oh my goodness. These guys hate America. Hakeem Jeffries. You think that guy gives a rat's ass about New York and his people? Letitia James. They all hate America. They just are power hungry, narcissistic, gaslighting megalomaniacs. Period. That's what they are. Give me a big thumbs down in the comments right now. Thumbs down to anybody who hates America. Put that in the chat right now. You're absolutely right, Will. Thank you so much. All Around Natural Beauty, thank you so much for the $9.99 super sticker. I really appreciate you. I love the name of your channel. I'm going to have to check that out. R. Heath with the $19.99. Good year, by the way. Thank you, R. Heath. I joined about 2 weeks ago as well. I love your channel. A couple other good channels as well. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much, R. Heath. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. R. Heath with another one. My goodness. Thank you so much, R. $9.99 super chat. The Supreme Court just ruled against Texas. Yeah, I need to do a video on that too. Thank you so much, R. Heath. You are awesome. The Clip Farm, $5 super chat. I appreciate your channel and opinions. I'm working on my channel. The Clip Farm will be big soon too. Keep up the hard work. Here's the best advice. My best advice. If you're thinking about starting your own channel, my best advice is don't chase the views. Don't try to do what other people are doing. Speak from your internal purpose. People respond to authenticity. I don't, when I'm talking to you right now, there's no script. There's no teleprompter. I'm not Don the Con Lemon. Don the Con Lemon. I'm not Don the Con Lemon. I just like saying that. Sorry. This guy needs a teleprompter to do anything. He can't go on camera and just riff. Why? Because he doesn't have anything in here. I'm speaking from the heart. My authenticity bleeds through the camera. At least I hope it does. And so the reason my channel is doing so well is because people can actually tell this guy gives an F about his country. He loves his country. He actually cares. He's actually doing this not for views or it's not about metrics or vanity metrics. It's because I genuinely care about my kids, my great grandkids, the future of my brilliant country. I want to honor our forefathers, our brilliant forefathers who risked life and limb to build this great republic, to build this great nation. It's my purpose. I feel God is in my heart telling me to do this, and I'm damn good at it. So I wish you the best. I wish you nothing but success, Clip Farm. Speak from that place of authenticity, and I promise you, good things will happen. And just be persistent. There's going to be a lot of bad days, but just be persistent. Sammy spills the tea. God bless America. God bless. God bless you, Sammy. I love that channel. I'm going to have to check out your channel. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you so much, Sammy spills the tea. Icon. I love these. You guys are so creative. Iconic meerkat. Professor, you have a nose for mendacity. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I can smell a lot. I definitely have a schnoz. If you can't tell, I definitely have a schnoz. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Iconic Meerkat. My MLB, it's so great to see you. Name's Missy, by the way. Hey, Missy in England. Fanny is slang for the kind of pussycat you can't show on FB. Oh, joke. Yeah, thank you, Missy. Okay, thank you, Missy. I'll try to remember that. If I don't, please slap me on the wrist. Minnie, thank you so much. Minnie Alanis, I hope I'm saying that right, with the $9.99 super sticker. God bless you. Thank you so much. All proceeds go back into the channel. Summer Dugan or Duggan, I apologize. $5. Thank you so much for the super sticker. That means the world to me. Guys, if you haven't already, let's get this to 10,000 thumbs up, 10,000 likes. Just tap that thumbs up. It takes a nanosecond. Just tap it really quickly. Do that right now. Let's get this to 10,000. Come on, we can do it. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. It helps us out because then the algorithm will push our video and stream to more people. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Minnie. Minnie, you rock. Thank you, Summer. Sean Young, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Right on. Keep up the great work. Nez Nation. Let's get our country back, Sean. Let's get our country back. That's what I'm here for. I'm not going anywhere. There is less than 8 months, less than 7 months, actually, from the election. We got to get our country back. I got brand new videos coming almost every single day, if not more than one video a day. I'm going to show you and share with you to raise awareness so we're informed as a nation should be, as the number one leader of the free world should be, with the stuff that they don't share on mainstream media, that they don't share on these networks because it doesn't fit the narrative. I'm your man. I'm your man. Thank you so much. All your support is going towards the country. We got to get our country back. Thank you, Karen Lesiak, or Lesiak. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the $13.99 super sticker. If I missed anybody, let me know. You guys are awesome. Thank you so, so much. So here you have it. Just a quick summation, and then we'll end the stream here. Consider becoming a member because I'm going to be doing a lot of perks. Not only do you get priority in responses and comments, you get responses to all your comments, but you also get a badge next to your name and fun emojis that you can use that nobody else can use. And you're also supporting the country. You're not just supporting Nez Nation, you're supporting the country. So consider becoming a member. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the love. It really means the world to me. So just a quick sum up. Judge McAfee says it's either you or Nathan Wade to Fannie Cash Money G. Cash Money G says, see you later to Nathan Wade, and Nathan Wade resigns. Now there's some murmurings that Cash Money G is going to try to find a new special prosecutor, a new sugar daddy she's trying to find. Who's that going to be? Who in the world is going to take up this hot mess? I have no idea, but you know who's going to break it to you first. Moi, your boy Nez. Then you have this motion that was filed by the Pitbull Sadow. Hey, Ashley, good to see you from Michigan. And then we're going to, we have this new motion filed by the Pitbull Sadow and company saying there needs to be, we request, respectfully and effectively, we request a immediate certificate of review, which essentially means there is enough tomfoolery, there is enough corruption, there is enough crapola in this case that it deserves a second viewing. It deserves a higher court to take a really, really good look at this. Thank you so much, Jim. I really appreciate you, man. You're absolutely right. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys so, so much. I love you guys, Nez Nation. We are never going to stop. Your boy Nez, till my last dying breath, I'm going to be crying and weeping how much I love this country. How much we need to save this country. We can't let these guys do this to us. We have to hold them accountable. That's why everybody is pouring into our country. They're not pouring into Russia. They're not pouring into Venezuela. They're not pouring into Africa. They're not pouring into Sweden. They're pouring into the United States of America. Why? Because it's the greatest country on earth, damn it. And there's only one national anthem. There's not two national anthems. There's one national anthem. Thank you, Laura. Welcome, welcome. Everybody give Laura a big round of applause. Yeah. Great to have you here, Laura. Somebody give a huge round of applause to Sammy Spills the Tea is a brand new member of the channel. Welcome. A lot of perks, a lot of benefits. You guys are absolutely awesome. I give you a big round of applause. Welcome to the channel. You guys rock. All proceeds, again, go back into the channel so I can keep producing all this content absolutely for free. None of you guys are going to ever be sent to a paywall or anything like that. Like you have to pay to see any of this content. So fantastic. I love you guys. So yes, it's extremely important that we save our country and we hold them accountable. That's why everybody's coming here. And there's only one national anthem. There's only one national anthem. And yes, Pledge of Allegiance should be mandatory in every school in America. I want to start a new movement. Stop crapping on our country. Stop throwing our country in the toilet. We need American pride. We need to redeem our love of our country. No, I mean, we should be grateful how amazing and beautiful this country is. I'm sick and tired of mainstream media. I'm sick and tired of Jon Stewart and all this woke mob virus crapping on our country. We need a new pride in our country, damn it. Oh, I'm pissed off. Sorry, I apologize. Clip Farm, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate the advice. I have a few channels, but this is my new political channel. Been having fun making content that matters. Fantastic, Clip Farm. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, and I'll check you out. If I can, I'll give you some tips. Awesome, man. Or woman. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I apologize. Mentalist is wife. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super sticker. You rock. Let's welcome Papa V. Oh, yeah. Papa V in the house. Welcome, Papa V. Welcome to the channel. You are a brand new member. Great to have you with us. Thank you so much for your support. You rock. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much to, who did I miss here? I saw a super sticker. Sherry Bigwood. Sherry Bigwood, thank you so much for the $1.99 super sticker. You absolutely rock. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough. So this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm assuming there's probably going to be a lot more motions filed. And if this does get, I'll keep you up to date on what the decision is. Is there going to be a certificate of immediate review? Are they going to look at it? Are they going to deny this certificate of review? What is Judge McAfee going to do? What is the implications of this? I'm going to be covering all of this. Make sure that you are subscribed. Again, in the pinned comment is our free newsletter. Become a Nez Nation Insider. Become a Nez Nation Insider. In the pinned comment, all you got to do is click on that link, and then the first option, I think, or one of the buttons says newsletter, free newsletter. Click on that, and then give us your best email. And then guess what? You're in. You'll never miss out. Everything goes straight to your inbox. Because, guys, quite honestly, I'm not sure if YouTube's going to delete my channel or not. They might. Everything gets posted here first because it gets the biggest reach. I am building my channel on Rumble. So I'm at Professor Nez on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble as well, because I do post everything on Rumble as well. And I'm just trying to build that channel. I'm still trying to figure out, to be honest, the UI UX of Rumble. It's a little bit funkadelic, but I'm going to fill it out. Good to see you, Michelle Clark. Thank you so much for the $3 super sticker. Love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. God bless you. But yeah, follow me on Rumble at Professor Nez. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll leave a link. We're live on Rumble as we speak. We're going live in the same. Let me see if I can find. Yeah. So I'm going to leave a link to my Rumble in the comments as well. Just make sure you follow that. But you know, I'm going to keep you up to date. I'm going to keep you up to date on anything that's going to come and anything's going to arise in this case and a whole lot of other things too. You know, we're talking about more than just Fani Willis here. We're talking about everything that mainstream media won't share with you. That's what we're talking about. So, hey, Anthony Connor, everybody give a big round of applause for Anthony Connor for becoming a brand new member of the channel. You rock, Anthony. Welcome. You're going to love it here. Welcome and congratulations on being a brand new member. You absolutely are. Love it, man. Love it. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys. So if you haven't already, by the way, speaking of other videos besides Fani Willis, I just posted an update to the NYC firefighter debacle. You know how they got booed, they booed Letitia James, and then the commissioner, who's never been a firefighter, said, "We're going to hunt you guys down." I got a brand new video I just published earlier today. If you missed it, go check it out on my channel. It's on Rumble and YouTube. Go check it out because it's freaking awesome. You're going to love what happened on St. Patrick's Day to Laura Kavanaugh. It's awesome. I got live footage. It's incredible. Go check out that video. As always, y'all, it is your boy Nez. Oh, thank you, Metal Seer. There he is. Metal Seer, good to see you. Nez Nader, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. I appreciate you so much. He's a mod as well. Great to see you, Metal. I'm about to sign off here, but I just want to say love you guys so much. Let's get our country back. Let's get our country back. It's time. The more you tap the thumbs up, the more you watch our videos, the more you leave comments, it helps our channel grow. The more our channel grows, I promise you, we get more awareness out there. Iconic Meerkat, thank you so much. I love your channel. As I've mentioned before, Nez means nose in French. Thank you so much. Awesome. I got a nose for all the latest scoop. I'm always going to keep you in the light. Mainstream media won't cover this stuff. So subscribe, follow, tap that thumbs up, leave a comment. I can't wait to hear from you guys. More videos coming, more live streams coming. We're also going to be doing a weekly live stream where I cover probably every Monday, or I'm still deciding on times and days, where I'm going to do long form. What does that mean? Like hour and a half long, maybe 2 hours of covering everything that you might have missed over the weekend and the week prior. So I'm experimenting with that. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be live. And it's going to be multiple stories that legacy media and mainstream media won't cover. So you want to make sure you become a Nez Nation Insider, email, and make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. I love you guys so much. As always, God bless you. God bless your families. And may God bless America. I will see you guys very, very soon. Love y'all. Thank you so much for your support. Let's get our country back, y'all.